Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports back into the video today, and today the Dallas Mavericks have made two transactions. The Dallas Mavericks have re-signed Markieff Morris, who they acquired in the Kyrie Irving trade when they traded Dorian Finney-Smith, Spencer Dinwiddie, and a first-round pick to the Brooklyn Nets for Kyrie Irving, and they also got Markieff Morris. Last season, in 35 games and 2 starts played, with both the Brooklyn Nets and the Dallas Mavericks, Morris averaged 4 points per game, 2 rebounds per game, shot 40% from 3, 100% at the free throw line, and 41% field goal percentage. Now, also, they have waived veteran center JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee, who was with Dallas last year, averaged 4.5 points per game with 2.5 rebounds per game, and that was it for JaVale this season. Also averaged over half a block per game with the Dallas Mavericks last season. So, yeah, I mean, JaVale McGee is a guy they've been looking to move for a while, ever since the start of actually, if you can probably go back to the trade deadline, Dallas was probably trying to move JaVale McGee in trade talks, but we're not able to move him at all. And then let's go back to, beginning of the draft, trade talks then. Dallas was still trying to, move him in trades. No one was really trying to take. I'm sure there were a couple teams that probably considered it. Maybe Dallas was close to maybe getting a deal done for JaVale McGee. But I'm sure they're probably tired of, trying to get him, traded. And it was just time, okay, we got to waive him. We're not going to get anything for him. And if we're able to trade him, we're probably not going to be able to get anything. We're probably going to have to trade like a second-round pick or cash considerations or both with him, so a team will take on his contract. So I thought it was best that Dallas probably waived JaVale McGee and just get on from that contract, let him go sign somewhere else because, JaVale McGee, he's an older player. He's 35 years old. He'll be 36 years old, in the middle of January, but he is a still very solid backup center or a third-string center, either one. And I think that someone will definitely pick him up. Maybe no one wanted to pick him up in a trade, but I think someone will definitely want to pick him up in the free agency market. I don't know. Probably you'll see JaVale McGee sign a contract when it's getting closer, a little bit closer to training camp for the NBA. Right now it's August 22nd, and you're almost a month away. You're getting close, almost a month away from when training camp and once NBA training camps start. September 30th, I believe, is when they start. So you're almost a month away. You're a week away from being a month away from training camp, starting. So basically about 5.5 weeks away from NBA training camp starting. But I think you'll probably see JaVale McGee getting signed, when it's getting closer to training camp, if not when training camp has already started. Because there will be teams that will be looking for depth at that center position, and JaVale McGee's going to be, one of the top centers in the market right now. Besides, you got big men like Christian Wood and PJ Washington on the market, but those two guys are power forwards right there. Centers, JaVale McGee and Usman Garuba are two of the top guys that people are looking at centers available in free agency. I'm sure there are a couple other guys that are available that haven't been signed yet, but I like this move, both moves for Dallas here, re-signing Markieff Morris. He was really solid for them after they acquired him in the Kyrie Irving trade. I thought he was very solid for them last season. I think he averaged like almost 5. He averaged like 3.5 points per game with Brooklyn, but then once he got to Dallas, he averaged like almost 5 points per game with Dallas. Once he joined there and played 8 games there, averaged almost 5 points per game, and I thought he was really solid with Dallas last season. Now we'll see how he does for them this season. I think this is an improved roster, so might be a little bit harder for him to find minutes than it was last year, but I think he'll be really solid as a deep piece for the bench. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on both transactions. Let me know your thoughts on the Dallas Mavericks re-signing Markieff Morris, and let me know your thoughts on the Dallas Mavericks waiving JaVale McGee. Let me know who you think should sign him and why. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.